Kimberley Plateau is a land of mystery and allure. Separated from the rest of Australia by enormous distances, the Kimberley has changed little since it was first settled at the end of the last century. This vast plateau covers an area 3 times the size of England, yet supports a population of less than 25,000 people. Swept by monsoonal rains for 3 months of the year and dry for the other 9, this is a land of contrast and change. In the dry grasslands surrounding the edge of a swamp, large flocks of brolgas are a common sight. The Australian brolga is one of the largest members of the crane family and, like other cranes, prefers the open plains to areas of dense vegetation. The name brolga derives from Aboriginal mythology, which tells of a young girl, Baralga, who was widely famed for her dancing skills. When Baralga spurned the attentions of an evil magician, in a fit of rage he changed it into the graceful brolga we know today, which is still famed for its elaborate dancing rituals. As he flits about in the dry spinifex, and nearby, a rare black-grass wren hops about on the rocks. Only recently rediscovered, and confined to this one small area of the Kimberley, the wren until recently was thought to be extinct. After leaving the creek bed, the track deteriorates rapidly and becomes steep and rocky for the rest of the journey. This little used track has never been graded, and because of limited access, sees fewer than 6 vehicles per year. This country is typical of much of the Western Kimberley. During and shortly after the wet season rains, the hills are clothed in a new green growth. But for the rest of the year, the grass becomes dry and brittle, with almost no nutritional value in it at all. The long downhill hauls are dangerously steep and rocky, with the car in constant danger of slipping sideways or worse, falling over. The track requires absolute concentration and skill from the driver at all times. This mountainous terrain is very much part of the Kimberley and has proved a constant deterrent to exploration over the years. Roads are few and far between and subject to washing out during the wet season, leaving many of the tracks, which become watercourses during the heavy rains, to develop deeply eroded gullies and treacherous washerways. The Prince Regent is inaccessible even in 4-wheel drive vehicles, and the last section down to the river must be negotiated by helicopter. The Prince Regent River is classified as an important A-class flora and fauna reserve, covering over 1.5 million acres.
Most dads expect their kids to be perfect. Well, mine did anyway. When Dad first saw me, he was a little surprised. Mum didn't seem to mind though.
They may not quite fit, but they're lovely. Carl?
Oh.
got your eyes, Carl.
Yeah, but not my feet.
The years rolled by, but Dad didn't change his mind. Hi, Mum, can I help?
No thanks, darling. I can handle it. There's your father.
What's up, Dad? How come you're not at work?
I've put in for a new job. Let's celebrate. Let's do a workout together.
But Dad, you know what happened last time?
Nonsense. Let's go.
Dad loves sports. Doing exercises was his favourite thing.
Now, you try.
Huh?
Okay then, we'll try star jumps. Come on, it's easy.
Dad!
Well, just try jumping on the spot. You'll never be a sports champion if you don't train. I don't know what to do with him. He's a real problem, that boy.
Maybe there's too much pressure.
You mean in his tyres?
And so the morning came for Dad to start his new job.
You'd better eat some breakfast.
No, I haven't got time.
Dad, it says in the paper that...
Not now, Royce. I've got to go.
But there's a big strike on. Petrol, taxis, electricity too.
How am I going to get to work? I'll get the sack before I even start.
I've got an idea. You've got to hold your legs more steady. That's it. I told you we could get there on time.
You're a champ, son. A real champ.
You reckon? I guess Dad started to see that having the fastest kid on wheels was pretty good. From then on, I was known as the Wheelie Wonder.
Change comes slowly to the Kimberley, but change it must. And this unique wilderness, separated from the rest of Australia by enormous distances, is about to enter a new age.